Again, I think an important consideration is, as you're looking for succession leadership, is what are the right characteristics that you're looking for in the particular position, for example, that you're trying to develop a succession person for. How do you guys view that in terms of what are you looking for in terms of key characteristics of those folks that are succession candidates?
As far as I'm concerned, my vision is pretty focused on three different capabilities. First of all, the person has to be intelligent. We don't want to hire dummies. The second is energy level, reasonably high energy level. And what was the third? Yeah. Lastly, passion. We like passion. Okay, so I tend to look for those three things and go from there. But those are the first three filters that I use. It's pretty simple for me. And, sometimes you do make the wrong decision, but that's another reason why time also tends to make decisions right or wrong. In other words, you'll find out in time if it's wrong.
I would tend to echo those comments, but one of the things, and I mentioned it when I was talking about my early days, is understanding the culture. And I know we're going to get into that question next, so I won't delve into it much, but having the right fit for the person getting into our program is a good quality to have for them to fit into our culture, so we understand who they are, and they understand who we are. But the other side of it is on the, what can we do for them too? I mean, we have to create an incentive base that is going to give them that passion and have some skin in the game. And that's really, when you create a benefits package that allows the people to basically invest their time and want to invest their time in the company, because there's something for them, not only love for the company, but a personal love too, and personal gain. I mean, that all blends into a successful relationship.
The characteristics, I joked about and said before, of course we want somebody bright and smart. If we look at and we say the succession leadership, and that's for, say, the top leader of the company, on that, and when we did the search 3.5 or 4 years ago, the goal was to find somebody who was a technically qualified manager. And what I mean by technically, there's technical aspects to everything, be it engineering, be it sales, whatever. And the technical is understanding all the tools and having a skill set. So when I went to do the search, they had to have a skill set to manage a much, much larger organization. The person we hired ran companies 10 to 20 times our size, and we paid more than he got running those companies. So we put the money in, as you said, in the incentives, that it was to get somebody who had the experience, had the skill sets of managing large corporations.
So we'll talk about culture. That certainly has to fit our culture. Individual has to have leadership skills and capabilities, and that sounds like maybe underplaying that. That is so critical and important. They have to be top-notch leaders. They have to have vision and strategic thinking capabilities, and they have to be company first. Right? Yeah. That kind of an individual, that kind of a core value internally, and they have to like to win.
Yeah, that last point, John, I think is, or the one